So I'm sitting outside the following morning doing a voiceover, and I'm doing an edit for yesterday's job. Started off by doing a little bit of a walkthrough with the 360 cam, and it kind of alters the perspective of what I'm looking at, but sometimes it's kind of cool. It makes an extreme wide angle shot, and it enables you to get some images that you wouldn't be able to see otherwise. So the job site, beautiful location with an ancient old redwood. Now this redwood tree is much older than the house or the entire complex. It was part of an old ranch property that had a lot of big, beautiful trees, including this large valley oak there. Look at that pool. That's really pretty nice, which also means we had a lot to break, including this pool heater area. That's the size of the tree. I'm guessing this tree is probably from the 1800s, so it's in the range of 120 to 140 years old, somewhere in there. It is significantly larger than all the other redwoods in this grove on the neighboring properties. There's about, I think there's about 8 or 10 redwoods around there. And that's our job right there. You see all the deadwood way up high, as well as some of the low branches that are hanging over the pool area. So getting up there is a challenge. A lot of people would say, well, just slap on your spurs. Well, we're not going to do that. That's our target. That little hole way up high there, I got to shoot with the throw bag. That's the spot. That's the target over those limbs. It's a tight spot. It's a really hard shot. So first shot, it didn't work. I'll just let you listen to this one. A little bit of pressure that time. Yes. Look at that. That's right, exactly where I wanted it. Now, there are a lot of ways of getting up in a tree, and technology is catching up with us. And I invested in this tool called a Ronin. It's a very expensive tool that has to be used on special ropes. So this lime green rope here is the one that we use just for the Ronin. So setup time it's a bit of a challenge. Now I'm zooming in with the camera. Jorge's way, way up there. And he decided to get off of the Ronin and get over and climb where the branches were, because there weren't any branches on the inside of the tree. It was kind of crowded out by all the other trees. And there's about half of all the dead branches that we took out of the tree.
Hey.
And you can see we're going to town here. Now we had to rope down each of these dead branches. We couldn't drop anything because the tree was at the corner of 3 yards and there was so much to break. So getting all these things down one piece at a time by roping, they were not quite heavy enough. So it was a challenge. So I got back to playing with that 360 camera again. Not quite sure I like this type of footage. It's very disorienting, but it's kind of fun. And I've got, now that's just way out of line. Back to work. So after lunch, we just put the ladder up there to get these lower branches down. And the client comes out, and I said, here, you want to do a little video work? Not yet. Not down yet. Now here's where a third person would be really helpful.
I got it for you. Holy shit. All right, good job.
So the job worked out good. And at this point in the video, I want to take you for a little walk in the Redwoods. This is up north, kind of near Mendocino. And a native redwood forest can be absolutely enchanting. I mean, the peace that you feel in this kind of environment, it's hard to explain. But these giant trees, you have to remember, this whole area was logged about 150 years ago. So all of these trees are second growth trees, and they're still well over 100 feet tall. Yeah, I'm using that 360 cam again, kind of shows the sky in a different type of a perspective here. Hey, if you've been following my channel for a long time, I want to take a moment here and thank you guys for subscribing and for commenting and being a part of this tree community. YouTube has changed a lot, and I don't put a lot of effort into promoting my channels. So if you're a subscriber, I appreciate you guys. Thanks.